Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Bryce Elder. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And ball one. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. He's got it. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Yu Darvish. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. That to right. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. One down, base is empty. That one well upstairs. Ball two. Hard hit left side. Kim with the throw to first, and Albies is retired.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one is absolutely belted back there.
Goodbye, home run.
He circles the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Matt Olson up to hit. There's a strike. That's in there. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
The line to kick the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olson. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Here's Manny Machado.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
1 down, base is empty. This to center field. Harris after it. And it's caught for the out. And here is Xander Bogaerts. First offering, and it just misses. Bogaerts in his 11th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Aruba. The pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And Acuna able to make the grab. Padres leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Oh, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw, and it gets away. Now 2nd and 3rd, and nobody out.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Orlando Arcia at the plate now, and that's inside. There's the strike. d'Arnaud on 3rd. Harris stands at 2nd. No outs. And a bunt right side. Cronenworth there for the out. Run comes in on the safety squeeze. Here's Jared Kelly.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And a strike. One away with a runner at third. He swings and hits a fly ball center field on his way over and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 3.
Batting ninth.
Now it's Zach Short.
Third baseman. Zach Short.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Out there to center. Merrill moving under it. And that is that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
And that one fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His second of the year, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Luis Arraez stands in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Down the line, and that will drop foul. Here's 0-1. And a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you were anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Profar batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Darno pulls that one down, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Goodbye, home run. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one almost hit him.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
1-0.
Ozuna at the plate now. That's ball one. Albies leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's
and
ball.
another ball.
2-1.
Man at second. That
Look
one
out.
not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's
That's
ball
the ball.
4.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball
And the
1.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's 1-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Darvish checks on the runner. Albies dives back in. And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
Double steal. Hit hard. That gets through. Ozzie flying around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Just missed.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 1-1. There's a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Harris takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. On the ground, base hit, and a run comes in.
Wasting no time.
Adrian Morejon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one's in there. Strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ripped on a line. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Here comes Olsen around third. Goes to third, but he beats it. And everyone's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kelnick stands in now and watches strike 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 9-1. Zach Short next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
1 out and a runner at second. Edge of the zone for a strike, and 1-1. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that's an out. So the batting order turns over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. 0-1. Just missed. Kelnick on third with 2 out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. 3 innings complete. Braves 9 and the Padres 1. Back at Truist Park, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that just misses. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And Manny gets a piece. Foul ball there. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Bogarts in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Bottom 4. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Morejon back to work. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ozuna up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And here it comes.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1
Base
strike.
is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one high in the air to left center. Under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Matt Olson.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
smoked on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. We're headed to the fifth. Braves 9 and the Padres 1. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Just missing there. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Kim batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it big. It's 9-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Michael Harris. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Wastes no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
At the belt and fires. Into center on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now a chance for Zach Short. First pitch misses. Harris on third with 2 out. Ripped on a line to center. Merrill makes the play, and it's out number 3. Braves strand 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Top
Leading off
six.
for
And
San
now the
Diego,
DH,
the
Luis
designated
Arias.
hitter, Luis Arias.
And the pitch.
Ball.
And that's outside. Ball one. That one the other way. Makes the catch. One down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after
Now
hitting a
batting,
line drive that
right
finds a
fielder,
glove, but you will get some high
Fernando
fives.
Tatis
You know, when you make great
Jr.
contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Tatis in the box again. Takes a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting.
Really
left
nice
fielder,
job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next for the Padres. That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch.
It was all over that fastball right
Now
there. I
batting,
tell you what, if he gets
the first
under it
baseman,
just by a fraction
Jake
of an inch or a little bit more,
Cronenworth.
that's way back.
Cronenworth in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. One hit, one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Braves 9 and the Padres 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Stephen Coley.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball. Swings and blasts low deep to left center. Goodbye, home run! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. To the right side. Cronenworth takes it himself. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's some real power at the plate. Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one.
Ozuna.
Ripped to short. Throws to first.
He's out.
Two away.
Now batting. First baseman. Matt.
Two outs, base is empty.
Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 11-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So two down. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Machado.
The third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 11-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And the righty deals. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Jackson Merrill will hit next.
No.
Merrill having a lot more success on the road this season. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Albies tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit.
Ha-Sung Kim.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Wandy Peralta.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Harris leading things off and takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Johnny Brito getting ready to go. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Left-hand batter waits. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Arcia, batting with one down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot. It's 12-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Zach Short next up for the Braves. The 0-1 and a foul ball. The Braves up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. And now the lefty fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Swinging a foul straight back. Short off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
One and 2 now on Acuna. Stays alive.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air, right field. Tatis after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Braves get one on the big fly. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 8th. Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. Elder back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, one down. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Up the middle, Arcia. Tosses to first, 2 away down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
Out.
Over to first. That's the 3rd out. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 12 and the Padres 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And he deals. That catches the corner. To third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 3. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Goodbye, home run. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-2.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Johnny Brito.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Matt Olson. That clips the corner. Brito, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. And Olson is set down.
Now batting, catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud. Next up for the Braves.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch just misses. Bullpen action for the Padres. Angel De Los Santos appears to be getting loose. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And the inning is over. Braves get 1 on the big fly. Last chance coming up for the Padres. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Elder back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Kicks and deals. The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike 1. And a strike in there. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Late with the swing there.
No ball.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. This could end it. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. Quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.